were born in Fredonia, Kansas. Did you attend school in Fredonia?
I did.
Do you remember your teachers' names?
The only one that I can remember really was Mrs. Robinson, and that was my first grade teacher.
Okay.
She taught school. My goodness. Some of her students, not me, but a lot of them, she had taught their parents.
Oh my goodness.
So and she taught, I don't know how many years she taught.
Yes. Do you recall what grades you went to in Fredonia? Yeah, the grades that you attended in Fredonia?
Yeah, I went to the ninth grade.
Okay, you went through ninth grade. So did you go to kindergarten or first grade?
I went to kindergarten, first grade, and
Through ninth.
on up to,
Okay.
and then we moved to Chanute.
Okay. Yes. And let's see here. How did you get to school in Fredonia?
Walked.
You walked. Okay.
We did.
Did your parents have a car?
My after my yes, he had a car, but after he had his stroke, he didn't do too much driving.
Okay.
My brother, Ode was old enough by then, and he'd done most of the driving.
So
And Calvin.
Okay, Calvin and Ode would do most of the driving.
And Ferris.
And Ferris, because your dad had a stroke and was better that he would not be driving.
Right, that's true.
Okay.
It kind of affected his seeing
a
lot.
Okay. Huh. Do you remember where you lived in Fredonia?
For what?
Do you remember where you lived in Fredonia?
Yeah, on Harrison Street.
You lived on Harrison?
311 Harrison Street.
311 Harrison Street. And did you live in that house the entire time?
We lived there for years, and then we moved to 8th Street. I don't know what year it was, and I can't remember the address, but it was on 8th Street.
Do you remember?
And we lived there for several years.
Do you remember the house on 8th Street? Was it close to the square or was it close to the cement plant?
Oh, it wasn't south, it was north.
It was North 8th Street. Okay.
Right. It was close to the schoolhouse.
So
I think it was Lincoln School.
So it was close to the Lincoln School. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
About 3 blocks from that.
Okay.
And that's where I went to school.
Okay. Do you remember what color the house was on North 8th?
It was white.
It was a white house. Do you Do you remember anything about it, like describing what the house looks like?
Well, yes, it was 3 bedroom, and it had a great big screened-in porch, and then it had a big long porch in the front and a porch in the back.
Okay. Well, you have a very good memory. All right, I'm going to go to the next question.